early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back on track?
Well, first of all, they have to relax. They can't panic.
Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Green. Caruso, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Booker in for Ball. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Horford. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Brown. And Smart subbed in for Pritchard. Smart against Booker to the paint. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
My boys are just toying with you. You can't keep my guys down for long.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Smart passes to Tatum. Williams, a screen on DeRozan. And stolen by Caruso. Pass to Booker. To end the run. Connects from downtown. It's a tie ball game. The front office got a lot of blowback when they made MP their first-round pick. Most of the fans had their eyes set on Shep Owens.
I know it was a tough decision. As a GM, you don't want to alienate your fan base, but at the same time, you have to do what you think is best for the club in the long term.
That's a foul? Sorry, I thought this was a contact sport. My bad.
These players in this league, mentally and physically, so willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Drummond.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Booker for three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
The Celtics have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Outside Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to go. He's made 3. He's missed 3 so far. Pass to Booker. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Booker's got 9.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Tatum inside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him.
With the score, the Bulls 22, the Celtics 19.
Chicago leading. Ayo Dosunmu out there with MP. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Inside the paint, LaVine's agility is just a difference maker. That's what allows him to get to almost any shot.
Williams, a screen on LaVine. Poke loose. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And Booker puts up a deep 3. A quick shot there. It's off target. Well, the Celtics shooting only 39% so far in the game.
And the Bulls, that's a team that's built to win now. But boy, is the top of the Eastern Conference stacked.
The Bulls shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Pass to Vucevic. Booker against White. Booker, the pass to Drummond. Dosunmu for three. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Dosunmu's gotten himself on the board with a three there. So looking at the East, where do you think Chicago slots in, RJ?
Boston, Miami, Milwaukee, Philly, each of those teams have MVP-level talents, and it's going to be a battle. I don't know who's going to come out on top.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Williams, a screen on Levine.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. Third,
Some it's the Chicago Bulls going into the break up 12. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. We'll be back in a moment.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Chicago Bulls.
I'll guarantee you something right now. They wouldn't be leading without their bench. That second unit came out on fire.
I don't know if that's a guarantee or if you're just spitting facts.
That's a guarantee, Ernie.
And now we can turn our attention forward. Let's take a look at what lies ahead on the schedule.
And for that matchup with the Pacers, this is a proving ground game, a benchmark challenge. Anytime you go against the numero uno in the league, you gotta come full strength. Do they have enough firepower to pull off the W? It's gonna be tough.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game.
Let's keep this up, Coach.
Let him breathe, all right?
What energy from your team.
Here's Brown. Pass to Pritchard. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Pritchard's got 7.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates. Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
Levine, that one's good. Levine's got 4 points this quarter.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Outside, Brown. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
The three. Pritchard, no good. The Bulls on offense. They're on a 10-2 run here. Pass to Booker. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Drops in the three.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Chicago foul. Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And the Celtics in possession here. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Green with a screen on Smart. Here's Booker. Good. Booker's got 16 points.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Outside Gallinari. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter here. Brown can't hit. For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Green, the pass to Booker. Back to Green, and here's Levine. Drummond, a screen on Brown. Levine. And again, it's Chicago.
Running the play like clockwork, Levine expertly creates some space with the pick and roll.
Outside, Brown. From deep three-point range. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Chicago, continuing to pile it on. Up.
Yeah, you guys are lighting it up. 49. Please give a big round of applause for
Is right.
substitution on the court.
Foot on the gas,
At the line for Chicago, Kobe White. At the line for one.
That's good from White.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
And at forward, it's DeRozan and Williams. MP is out there with Kobe White. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Brogdon with a bucket.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08, the players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Good work there as it goes.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Lonzo Ball.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Pass to Tatum, now White. Smart with the ball, fires the 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Outside Booker. Now here's Drummond. Williams defending. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Inside, here's Smart. And it's off the back of the rim, no good. White against Brogdon. Outside White. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Huge victory tonight. You guys left on them early. What are your thoughts?
You know, we got a number of guys who can get their own shot. You know, so when they're knocking them down, we're really dangerous. And I think you saw that tonight, you know, what we're capable of when we're working on both ends.
It looked like your shooting opened up a lot of space for you to drive into that paint as well.
Yeah, you know, I think that's usually how it goes. You know, it's funny, you know, how easy the game gets when those jump shots are falling. You know, having more energy on the defensive end, that translates to stops, turnovers, transition buckets, you name it.
Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Congratulations, you guys really pulled away thanks to you finding the bucket. How does it feel?
Man, listen, there's a lot of love on this squad, man. And these guys go out here, and these guys are my brothers, flat out. You know, they trust me to take these shots, so it feels good to get, you know, validated that they trust me by knocking them down.
Did the coach tell you to look more for your outside shot?
I mean, coach wants us to take the right shot, and that's usually an open three-pointer or a layup. You know, they were laying off me tonight, so, you know, I took the shot. But if they press up, I know my teammates are going to cut and get open after that.
Mm-hmm. Looks like a winning strategy. Right on. Thanks, man.
Knowledge of who's healthy or wants leaving your desk. And we got the time to decide then. Quite a list of rooms.
Ooh, Ashley,
tell me we got some fire content for tonight. You see that game out there? Come on, your boy was killing it.
Yeah,
Show me
so
something.
I drafted this based on your previous response to Kendrick Perkins.
All right,
it achieves that personal brand positioning that you're after.
Right.
Yeah?
Yeah, it looks good for me.
Great.
Hey, who's this guy over your shoulder?
I'm Chris.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about him. We're on a date.
What?
That's the whole thing.
Dude, I am so sorry about that. Ashley, you know we could have done that in the morning, right?
He's fine. He needs to know what he's getting himself into anyway.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm fine.
Okay.
So, are you good with the tweet?
That's pretty brutal.
And?
I like it. I wish I could see his face when he sees that. Send it off.
Sent.
Let's go.
Now, off to dinner with Chris. Here. Where are you taking us, by the way? You know I only drink alkaline water.
Yeah, I
right?
called the restaurant. They know.
Please leave.
MP, what's up, bro?
What up, what up?
You looking good out there, man.
Appreciate it, man. Hey, that's a nice pick right there.
Hey, I can admit when I was wrong, and if I was wrong, that's what I'll be doing right now, admitting.
I thought you said I'd never be one of y'all.
Look, it was true when I said it, but this new you, when I inspire,
come on.
Whole different dude.
I get it.
You want a Gatorade, bro? I got you.
Why not?
It's on the house.
My man, appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yo, one more thing before you leave.
What's up?
Could I, get a selfie with you?
Yeah, bro. I got you, man. All right, cool. So we're going to take this on one, all right?
Oh, one?
Cool. So 3, 2, 1. All right, man.
I appreciate you. Lozo the Crown, hanging with my boy MP.
Yes, sir.
The team's in good hands.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Hashtag official team crown. Feel free to retweet that one if you don't mind.
Oh, I got you, man. We good?
Yeah, we good, bro.
My man.
We good.
I'll see you around, brother.
See you.
after it, MP.
Yo, MP, come here. What's up? Yo, check this out. I want to introduce you to somebody, but be cool, all right? It's Jake Duval.
I can see that.
Yo, Jake, my man. Hey, check this out. I want you to meet someone real quick. This is MP.
Yeah, right on. Nice
What's
to meet you,
going on,
MP.
man? Huge fan. I loved you in that Jewel Heist movie.
Can't
Shine
Shine
Forever.
Forever.
Yeah, let me tell you, that was a fun one. I'm not gonna lie.
I love you, Jake!
I love you too.
Yo, what about that one movie you did? The one guy, what's his name? He did the other movie with the guy, and they were like brothers and like related
I know what
somehow.
you're talking about.
It was awesome though,
Yeah.
either way.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Hey, hang on a second. Did you want a picture?
Would you?
Yeah, absolutely. Come on in here. Let's take it. There you go. Looking good. Nice.
Thank you so much.
Hey,
you're
if you,
welcome.
I can take a photo for you. She's probably busy or something like that.
Yeah.
Jake, they love you around here, man.
Yeah, honestly, feelings mutual. I mean, I grew up around here, man. These are my people.
Yeah, oh, I mean, we know all about that, man.
Must be nice, man.
Listen, MP. Seriously, man. I've been a fan of this team my whole life, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you, there's not one type of player that the fans are into, right? You could be shooting lights out, a defensive menace, it doesn't matter, because what the people want is just someone who is authentically themselves. Someone who'll do whatever they can, using whatever they got to help the team win.
Wow. You could be a coach, man. You know what? You should play a coach.
Tell you what, I'll pass that one on to my agent. Look, guys, I gotta get back to this interview over here, okay?
Yeah.
MP, I know, man, there's a part of you, right, that just wants to show everyone you can out-Shep, but I'm telling you, that's a losing game, man. You gotta be yourself.
I mean, if you say so.
I'm telling you, these people, these fans, they can smell a phony a mile away. You gotta be yourself, and you gotta lay it all out there on the court where they can see it. That's how you're gonna be the type of leader that fans can respect.
Ooh, you got me riled up, man. Oh, man. Jake, thank you, man.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just keep working for the W's, okay? I'll see you guys around, man.
See you later, my man, Jake.
Yeah, you had a couple of questions for me?
That's
Come on, we can
Jake.
walk and talk.
Jake Duval, man. Yo, is he not the best?
Bro, like, first off, I've never seen you so starstruck before.
Wait, what? Me?
You.
Me?
Yes.
All right, look, I didn't want to say nothing in front of him, but honestly, MP, look, come here. Look, if we're going to be in front of celebrities all the time, you're going to need to keep your emotions in check.
Whoa.
Keep them in check. That was embarrassing.
Me.
Did you see yourself?
No, did you see you?
I'm suave.
I'll work on it. Fine.
Thank you.
early into the season. It's interesting, though, to keep an eye on the rookies and how they're adjusting, Clark, to the NBA game.
And every first-year player's journey is different and unique. Some come in ready to contribute right away from a physical and mental standpoint. Others really take time to get comfortable and adjusted. So we should not cast any final judgment on any player in 1 year.
Hield from outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
You're right. They're the better team. I mean, they expect to win this matchup. We'll see if they can take care of business tonight.
And it's DeRozan missing. Here's Duarte. Halliburton on the wing. Three-pointer, Hield. Rebound collected by Levine. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
And Turner kicks to Hield. Nice D from Levine. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier States. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followers. Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Outside DeRozan. Green with a screen for DeRozan. And the Bulls with another miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
RJ passes to Hield. Pass to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Levine. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Hield. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The dish to Levine. From past the arc. Ball no good. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Looking for their first basket of the game. 1:41 left in the first quarter. Hield from outside. Ball with the rebound.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
A big part of 2 Sacramento blockbuster trades. Buddy Hield went from New Orleans to Sacramento in the DeMarcus Cousins trade.
Duarte shot good.
And not just a score. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David. In for Turner. Jackson comes in for Jalen Smith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Heel. 1:10 left to play here in the first. And here's Booker out to the wing. Caruso kicks to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Count it.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And here are the Pacers now. Halliburton with it. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Philadelphia. Shoots from 12. There's Bitadze. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
For 3, Booker. It's good from long range. Booker's got his second bucket of the night. One of the big talking points with MP, can he make the leap to the pro game? Greg, you think his game translates?
Skills-wise, he was tremendous in the college game. The question is the physical side. We'll have to find out if MP can handle it.
Here's Duarte from deep. Can't hit that one. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
The Pacers 4. Ladies and gentlemen, the full youth dance team.
Loving the D tonight. How you get these guys so fired up, coach?
Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. They've got Jackson. Hield is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Bitadze in at the center, locking down the middle. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Here's Drummond. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
Boy, look at the big guy getting tricky. Drummond doesn't waste a chance to get creative at the rim. That's pretty impressive for a big guy.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now Hield. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The pass to Duarte. Here's McConnell, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact.
That belongs to the Pacers. T.J. McConnell taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Javonte Green, he's checked in for Williams. And the second free throw, good. Here's Booker, coming off a stellar performance against Boston. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Duarte, DeRozan defending. Passes it to Duarte. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Duarte has got the lead up to 3 now for Indiana.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Pacers lead by 1.
38. The Pacers 39.
Welcome, everyone, to halftime. The Chicago Bulls find themselves in a good matchup here at the break.
Their defense hasn't impressed me at all. They look like they're going through the motion. Guys, it's about working together and defending with purpose.
Agree with you, big fella, on every point. Let's see if they step it up. Okay, now let's take a look at the power rankings in the Eastern Conference early on.
Well, right now for the Bulls, they've looked okay early on, but it's going to take a lot of work to get this team to the next tier. Plenty of competition ahead of them and not much room for error.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet.
Need some energy out there, MP. You're up.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. DeRozan, a screen on Halliburton. Booker dishes to DeRozan. Makes it off the glass. DeRozan's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Booker out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end. This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Turner finds Hield. Here's Halliburton. No good on the shot. Good D by Booker. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. A 2-point game. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you.
Lonzo Ball. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Indiana. Tyrese Halliburton. 2 shots.
Really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Kobe White, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. Halliburton passes to McConnell. Back to Halliburton. That one doesn't go. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling. And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And too long on the shot. Bulls leading by 9. Williams kicks to Caruso. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso.
Substitution on the court.
There.
The Bulls decide to talk it over. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. Chris Duarte's checked in for Brissett. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Booker against Halliburton. Booker the pass to Vucevic. Kick out to Levine. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Time.
He's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
Green, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And so in the game for the Pacers, they've got Tyrese Halliburton. He's out there with Buddy Hield. And it's Duarte in at the 3. Jackson passes to Halliburton. And it goes down 2 points.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Green with a screen on Halliburton. Booker's shot is good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Halliburton against Booker. Pass to Levine. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades back. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Chicago.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And always nice to get win number 1 against the opponent. You'll be seeing a total of this matchup 4 times over the course of the year. So they set the tone tonight, though, for their season series against Indiana.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Halliburton passes to Jackson for 3. No good on that one. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
an interesting bit of news today about the ongoing Shep Owens MP drama. Nate White of the Daily Horn reports that the Chicago Bulls have requested MP, their controversial 18th pick, participate in a PR initiative to win over skeptical fans. So no word yet on what exactly they have in mind to accomplish this goal, but JJ Perk, what do you think of the notion that MP needs to win over this fan base with off-the-court activities?
And here we are. It's more evidence of an organization in disarray. The reason fans booed MP is because he's not as good at basketball as Shep. These are some of the smartest fans in the game. You're not going to win them over with a PR stunt.
For once, I agree with you, Perk.
Wow.
For once.
Maybe I should rethink this.
No, seriously, though, I'm all for getting involved in the community. Every pro athlete should give back.
Amen.
That's right. But if this team thinks MP can make the Shep comparisons go away by being a good guy off the court, they're in for a rude awakening. At the end of the day, NBA fans want wins. If MP plays winning basketball, they'll love him. If he doesn't, no amount of PR is going to change their minds.
JJ, for once, you're speaking my language.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I'll tell you one more thing. This young man needs to put in work. Leave him alone and let him hoop. Enough is enough already.
We don't know what they asked him to do, so I'm not going to be too critical here, but I agree that basketball needs to be his main focus going forward.
Preach.
If he's going to change this city's mind, he's going to do it with results, not promises.
That was refreshingly cordial, fellas.
Don't get used to it, Stan.
You got it, Big Perk. Coming up, trade rumors. It's never too soon to speculate. But first, this quick commercial break.
MP, you got a minute?
Yeah, what's up?
Over here. What's this I hear about you working on some Win the City initiative?
Look, man, I've been meaning
I thought I was clear with you. Basketball comes first. End of story.
It does. But I got a lot of people in my ear telling me I gotta do other stuff too, man.
What, Freddie? What did I tell you about him?
No, I know what you said about Freddie, but just because you don't like him doesn't mean he's gonna disappear.
I told you, you talk to me if he gives you a hard time.
He's not giving me a hard time, Othello. The things that I do outside of the court does not distract me from what I need to do on the court or for this team.
I need you focused.
I am focused.
You are a critical building block for the future of this franchise.
I get it. And I appreciate it. I really, really do. But you gotta really trust me on this one. Because I got this.
Adam's on the line for you.
I'm serious. Let me know if Freddie gives you problems, yeah?
I promise you. You'll be the first one to know.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to that. Give me the... Adam! It's been too long, bro.
Hey, everyone. All right, first question right here. That's my man Nate the Great back there.
What do you say to the people who question the wisdom of your decision to participate in a PR offensive to win over the hearts and minds of the city?
I'd say they probably don't know me very well, or what I'm all about.
Okay, what are you all about?
Lifting up those around me, Nate. Are you not listening? I mean, on the court and off the court. I've been doing that since day one. But in a new city with a new fan base, I needed a little help getting started, you know? So I got together with the team and with the organization, and we talked about how I can make a difference within the community. You got something against making the community better? Because it seems like it.
Wait, me?
Yeah, you.
Not at all. I mean, I just think some people see all this as like a distraction.
Well, that's too bad, because it's not. There's 24 hours in a day, so there's plenty of time for me to work on my craft and be a helpful member of society. I think if you ask anyone in that locker room, they'll tell you that I put in just as much work as anybody when it comes to ball. So no, I don't see it as a distraction.
I mean, it could be seen as a little cynical, but I mean, something maybe to help the
Listen
team
here,
sell
Nate,
merchandise?
I think I covered this topic adequately. I'm here to play ball and help my community. There's nothing to it beyond that.
All right. Thanks for your time, bro.
Thank you. Okay, that's it? All right. Thanks, guys.
Hey, there is MP.
Ah, Jake, my man.
Hey, you have been getting after it out there.
Man, I've been trying.
You're doing more than trying. I mean, I'm impressed.
Thanks, man. Oh, I wanted to tell you that you were 100% right. Staying in your lane and leading by being yourself, man. That right there gave the team a little bit of a jolt and turned some fans' heads in a way.
You turned one fan's head, that's for sure. I'm beginning to think you are exactly what this team needs.
Wow, that right there is powerful, man.
Yeah, man, don't mention it. Look, I got a jet, but I'll be seeing you around.
All right. I'll be seeing you soon, man.
All right.
Nice game.
Hey.
Come here!
Were you looking to talk?
Now!
Okay, I'm coming over right now.
Sit!
Yes, ma'am. Where would you like me to sit? Anywhere. Let me know.
Oh my gosh, no, I'm not talking to you. I'm watching my dogs. They're...
You know, Ricky did mention that earlier. How old is she?
They, dogs, plural.
Sorry.
They're Basset Hounds, and Benny and Bjorn, they're fighting again, as per usual. And then that agitates Frida, so now she went and she stole Agnetha's squeaky, because she's a chewer, she likes to chew, and now she's under the bed. But that's Ulf's spot. And so now Ulf's crammed in there with Jonas.
That sounds like a lot of dogs, but anything you got for me?
Oh, yes. Do you remember that little puff piece I was telling you about?
I don't.
It doesn't matter. So I lined something up with John Luck. Okay, he is perfect for this. He is nice. He's easy. He's helpful. He's just like my little baby Lynn. Yes, he is. And he's going to make you look great. He's going to do it today. Once I give him a call, because obviously it is only if you think it's a good idea.
I feel like you gave him a call already. Yeah, did you or did you not?
I thought you think it was a good idea.
It is a good idea.
Obviously.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So, do you always compare us to your dogs, or is this something new, a new little hobby?
Jonas is Ricky. And then Jenny's Mila.
Okay.
I'm Benny. And you're Bjorn. But you got a little bit of Frida in you.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Frida would.
I would like to get some more information about this meetup, and I will meet up with John. How's that sound?
A true Bjorn. Yeah, you should.
Oh, sweetheart. Oh, so good. So good and so sweet.
Welcome to the Jackson Dallas Show, baby. And today we have a special guest. The man, the myth, the fan, the actor, the legend, Jake Duval. Thanks for taking time away from battling mutant squids to join us, Jay.
Yeah, well, thanks for having me, Jay. But the squids were last movie. This time I'm saving Prague from shape-shifting beetles. At least that's what they seem like at first.
Yeah, same difference.
Not exactly.
Now, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
On a scale of 1 to fire everybody right now, how mad are you with the fact that we just drafted MP when Shep was right there for the taking? I mean, Shep is built for this city. We all seen what happened to Hammond Park.
Look, is Shep more athletic?
Yes.
Yes. Is Shep a dynamic player?
Absolutely.
He is. Was Shep the guy we should have drafted?
Of course!
No.
Say what now?
Listen, Shep is going to give you highlights. I won't deny that. But I got to tell you, Jackson, MP is the real deal. Every day, every play, this kid is locked in. He goes all out.
To make up for his lack of athleticism.
Maybe, but while he's compensating, he's also elevating. And I mean the entire team. They are better with MP on the court. And, seriously, you'd know that if you watch the games.
Yo, don't we got a movie to talk about?
What, are you upset because MP clapped back at you on social? You didn't think he had it in him, did you, J.E.? Come on, man, admit it. You got this kid pegged all wrong.
I got him pegged exactly where he belongs. Way behind Shep. And I got you pegged exactly where you belong. Off the show! No offense, actually. We just have a commercial break to go through, so...
None take.
I still love your movies.
All right.
We'll be back right after this.
Hey, MP, how are you?
My man John, what's going on, man?
All right.
You chilling?
No, I'm chilling. I'm here doing all right.
All right.
Hey, listen, you'll tell Ashley that I was here on time, right? Well, early, right, actually?
Yeah, bro. Everything all right?
Yeah.
Scared me, man.
No, everything's fine. She scares me a little, though.
Ashley. Bro, she's a sweetheart, man.
Yeah, no, I'm missing couples therapy because she said this was more important, so.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. You know we could just, reschedule. I can come back another time.
No. Come on,
Are you
MP,
sure?
No, it's fine, MP. There'll always be another therapy session, right?
All right.
Okay. Let's get started. So, you've had a little time now to get acclimated to your new team and your new city. How have you felt adapting to this new environment?
Well, it's a big change, and I'm still figuring out my place here.
Would you say that's because of you or external factors?
Ooh, I say me. Yeah, 100%, I'd say me. Life is about adapting, John. As you may know as well, the most successful people don't whine when things don't go their way. They simply figure out what they need to do to make things go their way. You feel me on that one?
Mm-hmm.
And, you can't control the outside factors, You can only control how you deal with them.
That's a good way of looking at it, but, any concern about how long it's taking you to adapt to your new city?
Nah. I mean, that stuff takes time, if you're expecting things to go your way the minute you get into a situation, you're going to be disappointed, flat out, I feel great about where I am right now, and I'm looking forward to proving my worth to the city, as time goes on.
Okay, so we've been tiptoeing around this a little bit, so let's get into it. Obviously, there are some people who thought that the team made a mistake drafting you. I mean, you did hear boos on draft night.
Yeah, I did.
But you've also gotten some support from some pretty prominent voices.
Mm-hmm.
Jake Duvall, for one, has been very vocal about his appreciation for you. What does an endorsement like that mean?
Oh, man. John, I can't even lie, man. It means the world to me. An endorsement from Jake Duvall. The Jake Duvall. I mean, anytime anyone of that stature gives you a compliment, it means the world.
He does have a lot of influence in this town.
Exactly, right. But it's so much more than that, Jake knows the game, man. That cat has been watching a lot of ball, you know what I'm saying? And he can see what I'm bringing to the game, as well as the team. We're talking hard work, dedication, and a genuine desire to make this city and this team the best that it can be.
Okay, then. Last question.
Uh-oh.
Now that you're finding your footing on this team and with the fans, if you look ahead to the end of the season, where do you see yourself and this team?
Ooh, okay. How about this? I can either give you the same boring answer that everyone else gives you, or I could talk to you about where I see myself in this city a year from now.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think your readers might find that a little bit more interesting.
Well, okay, sure, I can pivot.
Yeah?
Where do you see yourself in this city? What's next for MP?
Well, this may not be my hometown, but this is my home now. You see what I did there?
I like that.
I mean, I'm just looking forward to having a positive impact on the lives of the people that live here.
How so?
Well, obviously delivering on that promise of delivering a championship. Sooner or later, that's everyone's goal. But I also plan on working off the court to improve and enhance the lives of everyone who lives in this city, basketball fan or not. You know what I'm saying? Because community is pretty big to me. You know what I'm saying? And I want to use my profile as well as my resources to help really make this community flourish.
Well, thank you, MP. It's been great spending time with you.
Likewise, man.
Hey, now tell Ashley I said hello, and I'm sorry.
For what, bro? What's going on?
I don't even know anymore.
All right, check this out, John. Let's take this one day at a time.
Okay.
All right? You'll get there, man. And send the best to the missus, all right?
Okay, will do. Thanks, man.
Brother.
Okay.
Right on time.
Yeah, I guess you know I'm here to see Freddie then, right?
Indeed I do. He's ready for you if you want to head up.
Cool. Perfect, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
MP, thanks for stopping by.
Come on, man. I always got time for you, Fred.
Hey, listen, I wanted to say thank you to you and the team for the tremendous job you're doing connecting with the fan base. On behalf of the entire organization...
Oh, I would not say the entire organization.
Right. Well, it sounds like you're keeping them happy, too, clearing your on-court hurdles.
I wouldn't call them on-court hurdles. That's the fun stuff, man. And, oh, your stuff is fun, too, but kind of in a, embarrassing, yet humbling, but fun kind of way still,
Wow. There's that charm that's got your likability rating up 11 points.
Don't play me, man. 11 points? That's got to be some sort of record right there, man.
It's very impressive in a short amount of time. Like I said, you're doing a tremendous job.
Appreciate you, Fred.
Let's go.
And now the opening lineup. And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Greg.
And it's
now called the Bulls.
Chicago timeout. Let's hear it once again, everybody, for your Spurs Break Squad.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Drummond finds Booker. Puts up a three. On target from range. Hey, you look at the numbers that MP has been putting up. It's hard to believe that fans still would have preferred Shep Owens in the draft.
I know. I mean, I guess everyone is entitled to their opinion, but MP has shown he's at least worth the 18th pick. Fans can't ignore the numbers he's putting up forever.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
.143 left to play in the first.
He's powerful and athletic, Drummond with the natural tools to dominate defensively. To give you an idea of how good the Bulls were last season, they spent 56 days atop the Eastern Conference, but ultimately they couldn't overcome the injury to Lonzo Ball.
For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 16 so far. Roby, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Booker, the pass to Drummond. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. 1:07 left in the first. Here's Jones. Yep, that one goes. And Smitty, that was the story in the East last season. So many injuries.
It was, B.A., both in the regular season and in the playoffs. They had that next man up mentality. But when one of your stars goes down, there's not much you can do.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
That shot missing. Good work defensively by Drummond. Outside Booker. And again, it's Chicago with a three. Well, there always seems to be some debate about MP's place in the league, but I do think he passes the eye test.
Well, if you know what to look for, the answer is clear. MP may not always have an impressive stat line, but you can just tell he's a difference maker on the court.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
From the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Booker's got 12.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And
21. The Bulls. 25.
Deciding to change it up. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
It was a good looking play. The clock isn't on your side.
Again, your Spurs Youth Dance Team. Make some noise!
Jones against Booker. Pass to Roby. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
That's outstanding decision-making there to change his shot and find an open teammate for an easy basket.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Patrick Williams out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's MP. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
It was contact there, but that's not enough to stop Andre Drummond.
San Antonio trailing here. Here's Jones. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Back to Bates Diop. Outside Jones. On the wing, McDermott. 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Primo can't hit. Chicago's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Williams a screen on McDermott. Booker, the pass to Caruso. Back to Booker. 4-3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off.
Defensive foul. Brandon. First personal foul. 15 foul.
Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Drummond to screen on Jones. For 3, Booker. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Primo. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Bates Diop. McDermott for 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Chicago closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. More 2K action in just a moment.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and a battle is also upon us. Not Kenny and Shaq this time, thankfully, but two outstanding players through the first half.
Well, it is rare to see a rookie have the kind of impact that NP has had in his first season. You think of guys like Karl Anthony Towns and LeBron James. NP is right there with them when it comes to the numbers he puts up and the way he transforms his team.
Now back to our game. Pretty impressive first half for the Bulls.
It's a luxury to have this kind of scoring off the bench. Those guys come in, understand their roles, and they play them very well.
It definitely takes some pressure off your starters. Not that they need that help, but certainly will welcome it.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play.
Y'all aren't that good. We're coming for that lead.
And it's Primo in for Jones. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Stolen. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. We've got Isaiah Roby. Jada Bates-Diop out there with Doug McDermott. Then there's Josh Richardson. And it's Primo in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt. Let's hope he's okay.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
It's an unfortunate part of the game. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
And the Spurs making a change here. Collins checked in. 1:49 left in the third. From 7, Primo. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And every team has them. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
Yet another one by Richardson. If you've got somebody that's going good, give him free reign and let him roll.
Drummond with the screen. Booker with it. Richardson picks him up. And Drummond with the jam.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Richardson. Williams grabs the board. Chicago's gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Richardson against Booker. Pass to Drummond. Soft touch off the glass. Drummond's got 8.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Richardson, that's good.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Now Booker, he's got 21. There's the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a...
Spurs, 60.
Once we get rolling, we'll win easy.
Here's Jones. On the court for Chicago. Ball here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're losing by.
Please give a big round of applause for your Spurs Youth Dance Team. Fans, that was your Spurs Youth Dance Team. How about another big cheer for them?
Victory so sweet in the association.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Booker with it. From outside the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Booker against Jones. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Booker. There's 45 seconds left in the final quarter. Fires from deep. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Jones drives in. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Booker for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Booker's got 33 points.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Primo, good.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
For three, Booker nails it from three.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
So no problem for... For Chicago as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you next time.
good game tonight. They really struggled to get you under control on the offensive end.
Yeah, they did, didn't they?
They sure did. So how did you do it?
You know, I give a lot of credit to the guys on the bench tonight. You know, they really came out and brought energy, especially on the defensive end. You know, when you can take out your starters and not lose any of that intensity, it makes, you know, winning a lot easier.
Oh, come on, you're being modest. The bench was great because you were the star tonight.
Thanks, Candace. But I'm just trying to play my role, you know. My teammates were telling me to shoot more, and I just tried to listen. You know, I can't expect to score like this every night, but we are trying to win every game.
Well, keep playing like this and it won't be a problem.
Great win and a stellar performance from you tonight. Are you encouraged by how you played?
Yeah, of course. You know, we got a great group of guys here, and this feels good. You know, we had a couple miscues, but for the most part, we played a heck of a game. We just need to keep limiting our mistakes, and the sky's the limit.
You really put on a show on offense. Where in the world did that come from?
Thanks, John. Yeah, I had it going a little bit. You know, after the first couple shots went down, my teammates started looking for me. I tried to attack the defense before they had the time to get set. It definitely feels good to get the win, you know, help my team get this win.
There you are.
Here I am.
You ready for a meeting with Coach Graves?
I'm a little nervous, but yeah.
He came in with a big smile today.
Yeah.
I don't think you have anything to worry about.
Okay, but isn't he like a happy guy, though?
Yeah, true, but I think you're good.
Okay. That's good news. Thank you.
Why don't you head up? He's ready for you.
All right. Thanks, Olive.
You're very welcome.
Have a seat.
How you doing, Coach?
What?
I said, how you doing, Coach?
Oh. Sorry. What'd you say?
I said, how you doing, man?
Oh, great. I'm great.
What's going on, man? First time we met, you gave me a speech about Tribe being the greatest group of all time. This don't sound like Tribe.
Well, I just don't want to be closed-minded and thought I'd try some new stuff out.
All right.
Expand my musical palette.
How you digging that so far?
I don't know yet. But, look, obviously I didn't ask you here to talk about music, and not one for speeches, so I'll just say, congrats. You're running with the starters next time out.
Stop playing on that. Let's go.
Hey, you've done everything right and then some. But you can't let up, though, all right?
No, that is not an issue at all, Coach. Oh, I can't wait to see my name up on that board in the locker room, man.
We're really excited for you, MP. You just keep doing what you're doing, and this is just the beginning.
I got you, Coach. Let's go!
news. Big news. Rookie standout MP will be making his first appearance in the starting lineup tonight, quicker than many NBA insiders predicted, which begs the question, is this MP's I told you so moment?
Stan, you've been hanging with JJ too long. Rookie standout? Are you okay?
All right, well, I'm guessing that you would not be calling this his I told you so moment then.
I told you what? That's my president of basketball operation is forcing me into the starting lineup so he doesn't look bad.
Oh, come on, Kendrick. That's not fair.
Why not? Why not? We already know the hash and the little PR scheme to make MP and the front office look good. This could just be part of that.
That's a completely separate issue. I know their top assistant, Wayne Graves, really, really well from my time at Duke.
He knows
and
everybody
believe
from
me,
Duke.
He'd never join a staff where the front office dictates who starts. That's not how things are done over there, point blank. And I know, because I'm plugged in.
Well, then are you ready to say right here, right now, this is his I told you so moment?
I wouldn't go that far. Until MP proves he's better than Shep, he's not in a position to say, I told you so to anyone. That's what this drama is all about in the first place.
Even JJ agrees with me. MP hasn't proven anything.
I didn't say that, Perk. I didn't say that. MP deserves to start. All I'm saying is he's got a long way to go before he makes fans in the city forget about Shep, who's had an excellent start to his career too.
Yes.
Until he puts Shep in the rearview mirror, these comparisons will continue to haunt him.
JJ, guess what? I'm actually proud of you. You got most of that right.
Most of that.
I have my moments.
And MP, I would love for you to prove me wrong, brother. Believe me, I got love for everyone in the association.
That's definitely not true.
Not true.
But the lights are only going to get bigger and brighter from here. Can you handle it? I've got some big-time doubts. Carry on.
Welcome in.
welcome in.